was a sock puppet.
Look at this.
Oh,
That man got on a black shirt, a stocking cap, lost 100 pounds there.
At least.
It's a totally different thing. That you could probably say somebody else. No one else in that shot is dressed like that. Got that same build.
He has a bright blue shirt on when he falls down. Maybe the guy that he hit is under him.
That guy,
he landed on top of him.
I'm gonna tell you that man. We ain't seen that man before. We don't see that man since.
Hey, he shouldn't have been robbing that house.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, trying to match that.
No.
You're at dtmerch.com. There's so many other things that you can do over there and see, such as our new videos that are up on TikTok and up on YouTube. But what I really want you to do is I want you to go and first of all, you can start by looking at that banner in the middle of DT Merch, clicking that so you can go over to x1entertainment.com/double-toasted so you can get tickets for Double Toasted live in New York City, Brooklyn to be more exact. That's April 1st. And that's going to be a show starting at 8 p.m. at the Roulette Intermedium for a night of comedy, games, and much, much more. You're going to have a great time while you're there. All right, folks, this is an interesting one right here. We've had a lot of dinosaur movies that we've talked about on this show, on this bad movie roast, but this one is I won't say class because it has no class. So it's in a place all its own. Okay, I'm not going to show no more because showing more would be too much. What were you going to say?
I'm not sure this counts as a dinosaur movie.
I don't know if it counts as a movie.
Exactly. But can we call these dinosaurs? I mean, that's supposed to they represent dinosaurs, but
so people.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm not going to show any more until we get into this.
All right.
But y'all voted for this now, and I want you just a little
4
bit.
days.
No, let me see. Even the sound is crazy. Even the sound is crazy.
You said, I was talking a little bit more. I was like, no, you goddamn not.
The sound is all kind of crazy.
Oh, people. Yeah, people. When this came on, I don't need to show no more.
God.
Don't do it.
Let it unfold.
Yeah.
Is that an egg cart floating? The eggs floating around.
Look like a damn ding dong or something. Like a hostess cake or something. Look like a powdered donut.
It was a fireball.
Yeah.
That's probably the best effect of the movie.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this movie is about, I'm just going to tell you, I'll show you a frame. So this movie is about a slave from the future who comes to the present, fighting slave masters who went to the past to get dinosaurs to hunt people in the future, which is our present. Sounds confusing.
You said it was silly.
Yeah. No, silly would be a compliment. This is just ridiculous. It's almost confusing. But so this space slave comes down, runs into a nun who's trying to get her life together because she used to be a hoe and a crackhead, and together they hope to stop this dinosaur alien invasion of LA while also learning a little something about themselves.
I knew you were going to say some shit like that. Hold on. Wait. So, wait.
Please don't ask me. Because I don't know.
So you said the nun used to be a hoe in the crack?
Yeah. I feel like he explained it.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know if I can repeat that. It was a struggle trying to get to where I
had the one question. That's all.
Yeah, because at one point you explain it, you hear yourself talking.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, did I have a stroke? What am I saying?
I don't know. I'm proud of myself for getting to where I am. Because that's crazy, but I don't know if I can do that again.
But you got it, brother.
I did as much as you could from this. Now, when I started watching this, the thing that y'all recommended, I was like, oh Lord, what have y'all done? Toasters, what did you do voting for this right here? Because it's obvious from the very start of this movie. I was like, man, this poor ass movie ain't got no money.
No.
Ain't got this poor ass movie ain't got no cheap. Cheap would again be a compliment for this right here.
We could take whatever is in this room, the three of us, shoot a movie right now, and it'll look better than this.
A bottle film.
And we could shoot a bottle, and it'll look better than this. This boy, y'all, what are y'all doing, man? You talk about punching low,
right?
You talk about punching down. That's a popular phrase today.
Yeah, it sure
punching
is.
down. Yeah,
Punching
it's like,
down.
are we really gonna make fun of this? Because this is like somebody with one leg and no arms.
Man,
You still
I looked at this and I said this, and I'm saying this because I have sympathy for this movie. I said this poor ass movie, this broke ass movie ain't got no money.
This place looks like a maze.
No, it
Oh
don't.
my
It looks
God.
like exactly what it is. A garage or a storage unit.
Right.
I like how there's more light coming through the boards than it's coming off his goddamn flashlight. Just turn the flashlight off,
Yeah,
man.
it's more like, I can't even see these people.
It's one room.
It's one-
Like, this is like a maze.
It's like a maze.
It's in
Y'all
a
are,
closet.
y'all are going in circles. Y'all trying to create suspense going through somebody's garage right now. Or, again, like I said,
barn.
they thought a barn. Like they packed up some pallet boards, you know.
Yeah.
There's a pallet board.
Yeah, they packed up some pallet boards in somebody's garage or storage unit trying to create suspense, creeping around like the goddamn Scooby-Doo gang and shit. I'm not even trying to say that as an insult because, you know, when I look at this, I left this immediately. As I was watching this, I immediately just felt mean, man. I felt like a bully picking on a defenseless kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then they killed the black guy at the beginning of the movie. Like, yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
shit.
I mean, and of course, killed him in the most ridiculous way.
You see how he fell off that board?
I know. I was gonna say
yeah.
when I looked at this and I say, first of all, he didn't slip. That brother pushed himself off that board right there, off that
Fall
ladder.
with 2 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like there was a moment where he got his cue. He was like, well, that's it for me. See ya. Look at this. Look at this.
And that half-hearted try.
Yeah.
I'll wave my
Come
hand.
back.
Yeah, that brother actually he hit his mark to fall and then try to make the shit look convenient at all. Like he's 1, 2, 3, here I go. He pushed himself off.
He let go as if the thing like started becoming like it became electrified
Yeah.
or something or something bit him.
He let go like there's a damn bouncy castle down there or something. Look like wee. Didn't give that brother no dignity at all with his death. And second of all, that dinosaur was
Oh my
they
God.
made him way too eager to eat his big ass. You see it? Shit, I can't blame him. That's a lot of meat on that man.
Yeah, that's true.
Those dinosaurs, they never look more realistic than the way we're eating that dude right there. He's like, shit, I'm about to shut out.
They did shit quick too. You saw they did it quick.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you ain't said nothing but a word, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your big ass should have fell down there. But then as I kept watching, I was mad when they killed him like that. I was like, man, the credits ain't even rolled yet.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they killed him that quick?
Yeah, they killed him quick. Like the
God
credits
damn.
rolled right after they killed him. They're like, well, now that we got his big ass out the way. Yeah, credit. Oh, stupid ass looking credit. Cheap ass credits looking too, man.
Yeah, it's on brand.
Oh hell no.
Was Comic Sans not available?
Yeah, apparently
Man.
not. I got mad after that, but then I started watching again, and then I felt bad again, especially when the credits start rolling, and they open up with this cheap ass toy that they got. They call a spaceship. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Little did I know, because I looked at that because that looks like a toy. It looked like somebody's like somebody
hand.
got it on, got it holding it in their hand and just moving it like this.
Yeah.
But looking at this, little did I know that I was actually looking at the best part, the most expensive part of the movie. Little did I know that I was looking at the best effect in the film.
generic space background.
Yeah. All the money went to this. These spaceship interiors, which they never use again. The only time we see them is in the opening credits.
They were renting them, and they had to give them back. They had to give them back, man. Like,
in fact, they look like they shot this on the Mystery Science Theater set.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, y'all. They don't. It's like they don't interact with it.
They're just showing the shit.
Like the red lights don't go off, and people start rushing through the decks and everything.
Yeah, people's not even walking through.
No, they just showing you. It is almost like they went somewhere and shot this shit and ran off because they couldn't use it.
Right. Yeah. Can we take a look at what you got back there? I mean,
Sure.
I guess just don't be long. No. Get that.
But you doing that goddamn camera? Get out of here. Let's go.
Come here, yeah, everybody run.
Oh, they got Tony.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
And
They got Fred.
and as I was watching this, looking at how they utilize these shots, looking at how these are probably the best thing in the movie, and it probably wasn't even theirs. Looking at this, I realized, I said, man, this is like picking on the poor kid at school. The kid who was always wearing, secondhand and third hand and fifth hand clothes. And not only is he the poor kid, but he's a little mentally challenged too.
Yeah.
This really is picking on something defenseless.
And he kind of smells because he never bathes.
Yeah. It's like it's too easy.
It is too easy.
Like I just want to take this movie and just hug it, man.
Oh, I ain't want to do all that.
Yeah,
I just want to leave it alone.
I felt sorry for this movie because I found myself through the whole thing just saying, "Wow, bless your heart, man." That way I kept saying, I was like an old woman. I was like, "Well, bless your heart." I was like, because they have nothing. They have nothing, man. They have nothing, but they really. I would tell you this, man. Oh my God, bless your heart, because they really are. They got nothing, but they're doing the best they can with nothing, and I almost admire it the way they do it. It becomes very apparent that they are working with not just a limited budget. I mean, limited resources, things. Just limited thing. I got a list right here. All they have, and I'm serious, and you'll see, all they have in this movie, they have 2 puppets. They got a warehouse, as you saw right here, or a garage.
It's a closet.
They got some drywall and a shitload of cardboard boxes.
Man, that was like all the money went to collecting all these cardboard boxes.
And I don't think they meant to spend money on that. I think
they had a hookup.
They knew somebody who had a cardboard factory, a cardboard box factory, a warehouse or something.
Yeah,
worked at U-Haul.
Maybe they knew somebody with a storage unit.
Yeah,
and that's how they had the warehouse and the boxes.
All this shit came together. Somebody had a warehouse full of cardboard boxes, and they used the shit out of all of it. And every now and then, somebody. I can guarantee you that the crew, they brought their own clothes. They probably brought their own props. Brought their own makeup.
Yeah.
Because all that. Because
also somebody cut up their cooler so they could have some styrofoam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to admire how these people had nothing and still said, we gonna make a movie.
We gonna make a movie. We ain't stopping.
We ain't stopping at all. I ain't gonna stop for a goddamn thing. I really do. I know you can. I don't blame you. These are adults who should know better. But I just looked back and I said, well, I mean, it looks terrible, but you're using some ingenuity. It's wasted, but you're using some ingenuity. Like they had, so like this scene right here. They're trying to make you can like they're right here. They're trying to do something creative to make something bigger than what it is. They're trying to take to make a hole in the ground look like a deep pit.
Hold on, man. I got it.
That's the corner of a staircase.
Yeah.
That's going down to a basement.
Man, you almost fell down the cellar, man. Take it easy.
There are some stairs right next to that.
There's some stairs right under
They can
that.
only shoot the corner because they're trying to make you think, oh my God, that's a bottomless pit right there.
Right. Plus, from the little claustrophobic area they're walking in, how did he not see that?
How none of them see that? Yeah, and they're gonna try to make us believe because now that they showed us this ledge right here next to this obvious staircase going to a basement or a cellar, whatever it is. So now they show you this ledge, and now they're trying to get you to believe that they actually gonna walk that ledge right there.
Yeah.
Walk on
Okay, now the chick,
Maybe.
the dude, no, but Fred. Fred's big ass ain't walking on that ledge.
No way, no.
No, that is a no-go. Now, that is where I don't give them anything. They're like, when you say you too grown for this, you too grown for that shit right there. I mean, they can't even afford a hold. So just looking at what little bit that they're working with, what made me keep watching was how they showed the setup for the rest of the story. No, before I get into this, let me read this to you, because some people might be listening. Now, let me cut this down a little bit, and let me just read this to you. From the future, traveled a master race of cyborgs. They made abductions from Earth's past. The dinosaurs were trained as trackers. Now a runaway slave escapes to a place that his people call. How the film any of this?
Right.
You ain't got no money to do this.
Well, we just told you.
Yeah, we just told you whatever. We ain't gonna show you shit.
Why we gotta show you? We just told you.
No, they still got to show us the dinosaurs. They still got to show us the slave on the run. How the you ain't got no money to do any of this. But I stayed around and said,
Cyborgs.
I got to see how you do it though. I said, you can't do it. You ain't got no money to do it, but I know you're gonna do it anyway because ain't nothing stopped you yet. So I got to see how you do this, man. I got to see what ingenuity you gonna use for this.
Oh,
Now, I gotta see how I'm extremely interested how you gonna pull this off. So after what we thought with what we saw so far, I thought maybe they would have some stuff that would come up and surprise me in this movie right here. And because I saw some things in here that I said, all right, you know what? That is surprising right there, because this looks like y'all actually had money for this. Right when I didn't think y'all would have any more money, you show me something. I'm thinking, okay, for this, that's kind of impressive. They had a shot in the warehouse with some dinosaurs. We already saw one dinosaur eat big ass Fred, but they cut to another shot of these two big T-Rexes.
What?
Now, obviously, these are animatronics, but they look big. They look huge right here for their budget. Now, keep in mind, we're looking at people who are working with $5. So I looked at this right here, and I'm like, okay, for what you got, that is impressive. But then we go down to Earth.
Shoot them in the shadows.
They shouldn't exactly. Because see, when they get down to Earth, not only do we have to see these dinosaurs in light, in bright ass sunlight, but it takes about 50 edits to see a whole dinosaur.
Oh my God.
I saw some of that. Yeah. So it's obvious, people. It's obvious that these dinosaurs ain't nothing but hand puppets and a pair of rubber dinosaur boots.
Yeah, there's somebody walking in some boots right now.
Somebody walking in some dinosaur shoes.
And he's strutting like a
yeah, wherever that dinosaur is going, he ain't never gonna get there.
Yeah. You can tell by the way I do my walk. Yeah, these old chicken feet right here. They trying to walk like a big creature that's got weight, but you can tell it's awkward. They just
the legs are too close
it's
together.
like a young girl who first put on heels.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night.
Yeah, these ain't number some dinosaur boots and a goddamn puppet, man. That's what they got.
Feet all close together. Like,
yeah,
it's clearly a human.
That's why they kept cutting it, because they can't show you the whole dinosaur. Because they pull out, you gonna see that dude's hand up that dinosaur's ass right there. So
you see the top of
now they work around this. What they say is that sometimes the dinosaur is supposed to be small. So that was a small one that we saw, because some of the dinosaurs, they come down with these hunters, the slave masters. They come down with these hunters, and the dinosaurs are supposed to function something like hunting dogs. I'm surprised he didn't walk away like.
Yeah, I know. This is like Land of the Lost, man.
Yeah.
Not the movie, the TV show.
Now, And now I'm sure they did this because there are times that they have no choice but to show the dinosaur's actual size. So they get around it by showing you that these dinosaurs are actually like dogs in a way.
Dogs.
Yeah. So here's something that happens. So there's a scene where they have to show you the dinosaur attacking. Now they don't have to. They could cut away, but I'm sure they just said, "Man, we gotta give them something." We gotta give them something. So
they're not buying it yet.
So Billy, I don't think you'll know the answer to this, but I'll ask you anyway. I'll ask you out there too. So when an alien or someone from the future lands here, not just on Earth, but in America, in the big city, who's the first person that they run into?
It's always a criminal or something, but
the homeless guy.
Yeah,
the homeless
guy. I was gonna say, think Terminator. He smashed his beard.
Yeah, he smashed
it.
Smashed it, man. He said that's the only happiness that man had.
And also, that's Rip Van Winkle. That ain't no homeless dude.
Because it's a shitty thing, man. The space slave is running. He's running from a dinosaur, one of those little hunter dinosaurs. And he didn't tell this man, like, run or anything like that. Well, I guess he didn't have time. So, also the slave is the hero of our movie right here. So he's not going to get eaten. So that means, as you say right here, old Rip Van Winkle, he's the one that's got to get it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's, but the thing is, he's got to be the one to die. But as I told you, it's light outside.
Oh, shit.
But they want to show you the attack. So they had no choice but to show you that Muppet.
Oh!
Dinosaurs on roller skates. See what that shit is? He didn't even go for his neck, bit his beard.
Yeah. That's what I was laughing at. It was eating his beard.
Dinosaur like.
First off, that puppet wasn't eating shit.
Yeah.
There's a hand puppet right there, too.
Was. Give me that fake ass beard.
Yeah. Those delicious follicles.
Yeah.
We don't get these back on my planet.
I wish happened? I wish the puppet had pulled back and he was wearing the beard.
Yeah.
And it's it's not even like a big dog. It's like a little dog.
Yeah.
It's just slightly bigger than Mojo. I'm surprised they just started licking him.
Yeah.
But even somebody like you just kick it away.
Yeah. It's like, get off.
Now there is one moment here where you get to see one of the big dinosaurs. Like they actually spent money on a big animatronic here. And you can tell because you can see the big dinosaur casting the shadow on the ground. You can also tell that his big ass is on wheels. Ain't got no weight to it all. Rolling. Like somebody pushing a piano or something. You see like they feel like they moving furniture.
Right.
You can kind of almost...
couple of Teamsters behind.
Yeah. That's what it is. Just pushing the thing.
Yeah. Man, somebody said that thing's on a forklift. Yeah.
It sure is, man.
Yeah. Now...
It's on a big pallet move.
Yeah. But this... Yeah. Big old wooden pallets. But the big dinosaur must have broke. Are they just using when they ain't got to move that much? Because there are moments when you can tell. There are moments when you can tell that that the dinosaur is a puppet, but they try to make it look big because they try to play with forced perspective.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that was the funniest thing. Because you really think that we think this is a big dinosaur?
Man, we ain't stupid, all right? Because what they do is they told my man right here, now you go stand way over there in the background, and they get that puppet and put that puppet right next to the lens.
Yep.
And so they try to make the puppet look bigger than what it is.
Oh shit!
I mean,
the eyes are painted the same color as the skin.
Yeah.
Somebody bought that shit for Toys R Us, man. I'm telling you.
And it's so puppet-like. I mean, it ain't moving like a dinosaur at all. It's moving like Kermit the Frog or
like
something.
Somebody's hand.
Yeah, it's moving like Kermit or Elmo or something.
I got some of your ass.
Yeah. Look, you know what that looks like? That looks like Triumph. Triumph the insult.
Yeah,
dog.
it does. Except for that, there's a cigar fall out his mouth.
Yeah, they should have had a cigar fall out of his mouth, man.
Talking shit.
So you can see how they putting the camera right in front of the dinosaur, right in front of the camera, trying to make it look big against that background. But it even looks worse. It looks worse when they actually show the scale between that puppet and another person. Mm-hmm. Then you can really see how fake it is.
Oh my God!
I said, "Oh, watch me crush this building."
Yeah.
You see the skin fold up and shit.
Hey, Martin, look out!
Oh no!
Look out,
Oh, my head!
And and sometimes it's actually cute because for the because for the puppet dinosaurs, another way they try to make it look big is that they build these little miniature sets for it.
I know.
That's what I'm talking about. See, with the cat.
Yeah. So they build a little miniature set. Like they got over here, they built like a little lamp and a little window.
That's doll furniture,
and they
man.
got
Look at that picture.
And they got little pictures over there.
On that picture, man. It's too small.
They ain't built none of that.
It's
bought that shit.
doll furniture.
This dinosaur's attacking a dollhouse.
Taking Barbie's dream house.
There you go. Look at it. Hey, run the camera again.
Yep.
Now I want y'all to see something. That stunt dummy.
A skinny one too.
Now y'all saw this big ass man, this blue shirt fall right here. That stunt dummy, a toy, an action figure, they didn't try to match it at all. I want y'all to look at this again. Look at this.
He was a sock puppet.
Look at this.
Oh.
That man got on a black shirt, a stocking cap. Lost 100 pounds right there.
At least.
It's a totally different thing. That you could probably say somebody else. No one else in that shot is dressed like that. Got that same build.
He has a bright blue shirt on. When he falls down. Maybe the guy that he hit is under him.
That guy,
he landed on top of him.
I'm gonna tell you that man. We ain't seen that man before. We don't see that man since.
Hey, he shouldn't have been robbing that house.
Hey, what's going on? Oh shit!
With that stocking cap.
He got on that damn stocking cap.
I tell you, man,
he got on that.
That's no good.
Shit, that fool got on a scully. Got on that ski cap.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to match that.
No. That old bright ass shirt off.
That man ain't nowhere in this movie.
No, that's a goddamn cat burger. I told you.
That no one is talking about this. No one's reporting this. Not true, actually. There is a group of reporters out there from the local high school.
This is WCNG reporter C. Andrew Gillum reporting to you live from the 5th Street warehouse, where there has been a reported animal attack.
They don't say that they're a high school crew, but don't know reporters look like that. And he got that baggy suit on.
Baggy suit and channel 2. Or backward S. Whatever one you want to do.
And I love how his just natural audio sounds like broadcast. And it sounds like he's speaking right into the mic. So all his P's are popping.
Well, it's the thing is, when I say high school, this dude must have been going through puberty or some shit because for some reason, or maybe it was just too loud outside because then they went in. And somebody said that's why I said high school. He might look older if he wasn't wearing something that looked like his dad's Sunday suit.
Daddy's suit. Yeah, he borrowed from.
Yeah, this shit is just baggy.
And you know, there was like, hey, you don't play the reporter. You got a suit. I'm afraid I don't.
Yeah.
Somebody get him a suit.
Yeah.
They didn't fit it to him.
No. He looked like the Captain America juice just wore out, man. He just shrunk. And I guess, baggy ass suit. And then I guess it was too loud outside. His voice was corny or something because they dub it over. And it's funny, they dub it over for things they don't have to. We didn't even need this shot. We didn't need this scene. They dub him over just to whisper. And even with a whisper, it's so obvious that is not him.
Over there. Yeah.
Over there.
Throwing his voice.
The camera guy's like, motherfucker, what? You gonna tell me?
Over there.
With his VHS tape camera?
Boy, the best though. You want to talk? I love it that they. This is why I love them for this, because ain't nothing gonna stop them. You can't tell them they can't do shit. You tell them they can't do it, they'll do it. You can't have no car chase with no dinosaur puppet. How's that gonna work? Yeah, watch us. Boy, this car chase with this dinosaur puppet is one of the most amazing things that I've seen in cinema. I love this. I had to rewind this shit 3 times. I laughed so hard watching this.
No. He's on a bicycle. Yeah. No. You beating on the windows, that gonna make me go any faster.
What's funny to me is that there are some shots, because like you say, somebody's on a bicycle or a skateboard or something, they just running after the car, but
they getting pulled behind.
Some dude just
like
chasing
Marty McFly shit.
Yeah, just chasing the truck with a hand puppet. But there's some scenes where you could tell that the dude's on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
The dude's on the back of the truck talking about rah.
He's sitting there.
Rah, yeah.
And she's
act panic. So you saw the puppets, told you about them. Let's cross that off the list now. And let's move on to them boxes.
Oh boy.
Them cardboard boxes.
I think you're gonna say cyborgs.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, man, they must have known someone, as we said earlier, who had a box factory, because they used the factory, the warehouse, and every box they could find. A third of this movie takes place around cardboard boxes.
Mm-hmm. Empty
cardboard boxes. I like the way nobody's asking about the sweaty running dude who doesn't work there. Right. So I don't get paid to ask questions. I get paid to move these empty boxes.
Right. I like how nobody's straining to pick any of those boxes up.
Yeah,
Just
like right before we got there was one dude who looked like he acted like
he tried.
So it's like, this is the best actor in the movie.
And that skinny dude just yanked it over and started playing, start juggling with it.
Y'all made me feel bad. I'm just picking on this poor movie. This movie's just defenseless. Ain't got nothing.
It's got nothing.
It's got nothing. The space slave. He's being chased by best way to describe it is a redneck Terminator.
Yes.
Like even his vision is cheap.
Oh man.
Got that mullet and that mustache.
It looks like Danny McBride.
It does. Yeah. Got that nice curly mullet over there. Y'all know that mullet was big in the 90s.
Yeah.
Even when we talk about retro cartoons, if there was a villain in those cartoons, they had a mullet. They had one, at least they had a mullet. And so when they bring my man in, boy, they try their best, their best to make those boxes look action-packed. Hey, wait a minute.
I was just about to say, yo, man, you popped that too quick. You don't see.
He did a double take. Hey.
Get your ass over here. Wow.
And he busted those boxes like it's like all the slow motion, like it's that badass. Like he bust through a brick wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he busted through a wall.
Like he busted those boxes like Kool-Aid Man. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Making all the slow motions like cardboard boxes are that cool.
Right.
That heavy.
If he can bust through boxes like that, just think what he's gonna do when he gets his hands on you.
Oh shit, just think what he can do with drywall. Oh my God.
Shit, he might actually try to grab you. Softly.
I'm looking at this. They trying their best to make that look cool. They're cardboard boxes, y'all. A toddler can bust through that.
Yes. And it doesn't help that they make it so obvious that there's nothing in them.
There's nothing in them.
So when they try to act like they're significant, it's like, no, that ship has sailed. You already blew it.
So what, Martin?
I know. We don't stop them at all.
We go keep going.
They're like, I ain't hear that.
Empty ass box.
He tried to throw it, and the shit was so empty that he
He goes straight down. He's like, I dropped it. Look.
Get that empty box out of here.
Damn shoebox out of here.
Mama gonna get mad if we keep playing here.
You gonna love these action-packed boxes, goddammit. This movie don't let you go until you do.
You can reuse that same effect.
It's like if I got pushed or knocked down, I would want to fall into some empty boxes.
Oh, not him. Oh, God. These boxes so hard. Knock me up. And these dinosaurs keep finding these warehouses to go into. Like, they wander all around LA. They don't go into buildings, restaurants, anything. They keep going into warehouses full of boxes.
And the lighting.
Yeah, they keep, with the dinosaur vision. They keep,
Dino Vision.
Dino Vision.
They keep everywhere they go. They're gonna end up going back into a warehouse full of cardboard boxes. The dinosaur like, oh, that's how they kill the dinosaur. They throw a jacket on it.
Yeah.
That editing is just too much.
I know. And then listen,
Yeah.
There's a dinosaur trying to bust into a closet, and these people pop and they pile up,
Barricade.
they pile up these cardboard boxes like it's really gonna stop him. Shit!
Are all these empty? Are all these empty?
Everyone, you see how light they are when they pick them up? We need more boxes.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things that makes the most sense in the movie. That plan worked out just like you thought it would. Dead. All of them.
That's funny. Just ketchup all over the wall.
Y'all saw the boxes.
Oh, and how?
Yep. You saw the boxes. You saw the puppets. You saw the dinosaurs. Let's get to the drywall.
Oh.
And here's a little indicator in the movie for you. Here you can predict something's going to happen. Whenever you see drywall around, that's when you know the action's going to start.
Okay.
Because they're going to tear that shit up.
Yep.
They're going to bust through it. They're going to start throwing people into it. They got a police station with about 4 policemen working.
Yes. Ain't never seen such an empty police station.
Ain't never seen such an empty police station. And that police station ain't nothing but 4 policemen, maybe 5, a couch, one door that looks like jail cell bars.
One cell. Right?
No, not even a cell. They didn't even show you a cell. They show you
bars?
one door with just bars. One couch, 5 policemen, one door with jail cell bars, and a shitload of drywall. Yeah. He's like, why don't you see that fax machine? You see a drywall. You see a drywall just shaking.
Just shaking. It was shaking when he stood up.
Yeah.
The first cop.
All right, goddamn it, that's enough.
Oh, and
Jail cell with drywall around it.
with drywall around just
Who can escape from this?
And one
from
damn
this
couch that they
fortress?
saw that they found online somewhere on Craigslist or something.
That shit was sitting in the alley when they started.
Yeah.
Next to that old man. And they gave $5
Almost
to.
buy it. It was like a small town in New Mexico.
But this is LA.
It was LA.
Yeah. And it got this damn cheap ass precinct right here.
Yep.
And by the way, because I looked at this and I was like,
Porn set.
I'm like, damn, I'm looking at these slavers or dinosaur masters or whatever they're called. And I'm like, does every one of them have bad facial hair? Yeah. Now, I said, wait a minute, I know that chin from somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember this
my
dude?
man, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember this guy?
Yeah, with that big old, he was in that ninja movie.
Yeah, let me see
Right?
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me see here.
You can't forget that big ass chin. Tell my.
Yeah, it was a Samurai Cop.
Yeah, Samurai Cop with that half-ass porno.
Fujiyama?
Yes, I am.
There he is. That guy right there.
He's like, you is?
Oh, he looks better with the facial hair.
Yeah, that's kind of why
does.
he drew. That's why he grew facial hair because
he has the same thing as
He's got like gigantism.
He's got like giganticism of the chin. So he's got this. He was recognized for that chin. You can go online and look at pictures of him without the beard or any kind of facial hair, and you can tell it's overgrown. So he just started growing that beard out. But then there was other times that he would like keep it freshly cut because I think that was he Maniac Cop. I think that because he had a face that looked crazy. So yeah, he was Maniac Cop.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nothing in that jail.
But drywall, and space.
Drywall, space, old shitty couch, and more puppet dinosaurs. More puppets up in there.
It's funny. It's like
It's a puppet show.
I mean, you think he's like, hey guys, maybe cool with the dinosaurs. They look kind of shitty. No, man, we're gonna use these.
We're gonna double it down.
No, I got a special technique. You gotta see this. See, I put it right there. Nobody can tell the difference.
This got more puppets than Sesame Street.
We go through these dinosaurs till the wheels fall off. The wheels fell off the dinosaur. Oh shit! Hold on.
And you
get them skateboards.
And you can, like I said, man, you can tell whenever the action's about to go down. You know, they got this scene at the end where the nun.
I forgot.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a little bit. Where the nun, she's in a church and she's giving her vows, you know, to commit to being a nun, and we know that they're about to tear that church up because why? A shitload of drywall.
By the grace of the Holy Spirit. Yes, I will.
Oh yeah. No, you goddamn know. Crash, bang, boom, bang.
Picking up them things. Cardboard. That was a box at one time.
It used to be a box. A former box.
They got in trouble. They missed up one of those boxes.
You said we could use one, right?
We'll pay for it. What is it, 10 cents? Hey, you look at this church. This because they weren't gonna let them come in and tear shit up. They didn't have money to do that. So that's why this church looks like a damn high school set. And so they go in there and they start throwing shit around. And yeah, this looks like Access Television.
It does.
With this shit. Yeah, man, and so they're gonna show you the inside of this church, which is an obvious. I mean, again, cheap is not even a good enough word to use for this. But they got this empty ass church made out of cardboard and tissue paper and drywall.
Gotta jump through something.
Don't touch the walls.
Yeah. It's almost like he thought about it. You see it? It's like, oh.
We gotta save that for another set. And then gonna show you the outside look like a cathedral.
A real church.
Yeah, get the hell out of here with that, man.
Meanwhile, in another church.
Right. Across town.
What store they attempt to have, it makes no sense. So we tell you about this nun. Nun is named Annie. Like I said, Annie used to be a hoe and a drug addict, and now she's in a Fred. I guess he runs the group home, which is just somebody's house. And Fred took into the group home to stay while she gets her life together, which at this point I guess she has.
Look, when we met, you were hiding from a pimp.
By some guy wired up on the drugs he bought from me.
Drama, yo. Now, so
just dumped all the exposition on us just like that.
Well, the whole thing is supposed to make you understand why she cares so much for this space slave. Because this space slave they brought in, anybody would say this fool's got to go. Our hearts ain't that big, because the moment he comes in, he starts acting like white radio because he pulls up a radio and just starts playing with it. When people come to ask him questions, he's just looking all crazy at everybody.
Got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your crazy ass got to go.
Yeah.
And so they don't pay attention. Like that should have been a sign right there. All right, you need to get out of here. We'll drop your ass off at the nut house or something. But they let him stay because Annie wants him to stay because Annie wants to help another soul because she was responsible for getting someone killed. A teenage girl that she was running the streets with back in the day, sold her drugs that made her overdose or something. So now she wants to help Space Slave. But Space Slave is, he's mute, he's playing with his radio, and he's crazy.
You want to give us a break? enjoy.
Don't you ever turn your back on me.
God damn!
And my man went over that keyboard. Don't you ever turn your back on me.
Don't you ever turn your ass around. Don't you ever turn around on me.
Who the hell you think you are?
What you know what I do?
You think you better than me?
Like, what does the word enjoy mean on your planet? Help me.
You turn your ass around on me. Oh, hell no.
Took that as an insult. Don't you ever turn your back on me, bitch.
Well, enjoy.
This dude's an animal. He's a feral animal. You cannot make any sudden moves around this man.
Hey, don't worry. They're gonna take good care of you.
Keep going.
They're gonna take good care of you.
Aggressive, man. I mean, come full on ass too. So Annie got her friends over here, and you saw her friends fall. You know, big dudes fall all over each other, looking like a couple of big ass jelly beans falling on each other. Yeah. And then, so when the dinosaur attacks, she really looks like she cares about her friends at the halfway house, David and my man in the blue shirt. You know, especially when they get attacked by a dinosaur.
Run! Must run!
But 2 hours later...
God, thank you. I think we've outrun them.
She could give a
I know, I noticed that too. But you just notice, like, he don't have clothes, and they provided him with dress pants and a plaid shirt.
Yeah, he gave him the nicest
some dress shoes too.
Nice tank top, like they accessorized him.
Yes.
And so here's another confusing thing about this, man. So she's talking to an obvious space slave. She believes him now. They just got attacked by dinosaurs. Crashed through the house. A lot of crazy stuff been happening. And she decides to go out there and take this on by herself.
Going with you.
Look, let's get this straight. I work alone.
So you're not going to work with the man that actually knows about all this? The man that actually has experience?
That's his problem.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting out of here.
No, but
you
like,
deal with the dinosaurs.
My thing is like, let's get something straight. I work alone. What? Doing math? What do you mean you work alone? You ain't no goddamn detective. What are you talking about? You work alone?
Yeah, she's about to take on space dinosaurs, time traveling dinosaurs by herself. That don't make no sense, man. None of this makes any sense. No. She'd be better off sticking with this guy anyway, because the police ain't no help. They even say it in the movie. They're like, well, the police can't do anything. That's because they just got a couch and some drywall. And about 3 dudes on duty. And it's funny because they do make it seem like the cops are on a very low budget in LA, because people just out in the middle of the street, again in broad daylight, just doing obvious gun deals.
Jesus.
Like, wasn't nothing smooth about that at all. That gun was just as visible.
They couldn't find an alleyway or be between 2 cars.
You have to stand in front of an apartment complex. Look at this. I mean, the gun just as obvious.
Yeah. Thank you for the gun. I'll take this money for that legal pistol.
Not a smooth transaction at all.
You say you couldn't find an alley, or the sun goes down. I mean, anything like that. No. Meet me at noon, goddammit.
Yeah, I got things to do tonight. Let's do this now.
That's right. Right across the street from the courthouse.
And meet me right here. Yeah.
As cars are going by.
Yeah. Well, the courthouse made a drywall too. So
that's true.
They can just bust out if they want.
Tissue paper.
Yeah. She remembers some people that could probably help defeat the dinosaurs from back in her day on the streets. So of course. So she recruits a scrappy gang of street thugs who have a diversity quota to meet.
Hey man, you always got to pull up the cholos to help you. And there's a whole franchise of car movies based on that.
Oh, cholos, but you got black cholos, white cholos. I think there might be an Asian cholo in there.
You got something to say to me?
That guy is vaguely Hispanic.
Yeah, that dude's.
And by that you mean
not
at all, maybe Jewish.
He's Filipino. But they're effective. They're more effective than police. They actually helped them defeat the dinosaurs Home Alone style.
they hug?
Yeah, they hug.
Why
Yeah,
they hug and shit,
celebrate.
man?
That's what
We got some shit to do, man.
Pop open some champagne and shit.
All of a sudden, she's a badass again, smoking cigarettes and all that shit.
Yeah. They defeated the dinosaurs with Home Alone traps and explosives that probably the other most expensive thing in the movie. Oh shit! Now this is where we reached the end of the movie. That's it, y'all. They saved the day with explosives and props on fishing wire and all this kind of stuff. And we're at the end of the movie now, and you think that the space slave, he's been injured. You think that he's probably about to die from his battle wounds. But wait for it.
4 days ago, a fire fell from the sky.
Hello, I'm a runaway. I'm all alone. Can you help me, please?
I'd like to share a quote from the Bible with you.
So he lives to work at a call center giving Bible quotes to people.
But he can't speak English.
Yeah, that's the end. Well, I'll tell you what, this man did live up to what he said earlier.
I'm a tool.
Yeah.
He said that over and over and over.
I ran away. I need help. Run now.
Yeah.
What?
So you get it, y'all. So he was a runaway from the future. So now he's working at a runaway crisis center. So
is that okay?
Yeah. So hey man, there you go. It all comes full circle.
Full circle.
There you go, y'all. Y'all made me feel terrible. You made me feel like a bad person for watching this. But at the same time, I watched this and I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. But man, once I started looking at this, like, this is brilliant. This is gonna be amazing.
No, I knew you could pull it out on this one.
Yeah.
But it was so like, wow, this is just so half put together. It doesn't even really count. I know this didn't get a theatrical release.
No, hell no.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, like not even something for the cast to watch.
No.
Because the actress who played Sister Annie, she made this movie and it's like a Bikini Island movie.
She was, I think she was more recently in Atomic Blonde, maybe.
What? Because her IMDb credits only showed these two things.
Okay, I thought maybe she was. Maybe that's somebody else. Bikini Island. Damn.
Or Bikini Hotel.
Well, she found Jesus later, man.
Yeah.
No, this was great, y'all. Hey, listen. Sometimes y'all know what y'all doing, man.